Why? Because first of all, we have Yahweh as our power, a living power, you know, and we're his sons. And we're the apple of his eye. That makes us rich, and we have the word, and we got the Lord Yahweh Shai. Keep going.
And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not.
That's right. They know the blasphemy because they're not Jews that live in the land of Israel today. They're from the Khazarian Empire. But really, they're from the tribe of Edom. Main tribe is Amalek. But they're from the Khazarian Empire, and what they did was, it was the Turkish region, the country Turkey. They split into two. One became Muslims and one followed Judaism. And the ones that followed Judaism were set in the land of Israel in 1948 when they passed that act with the so-called Jews in Germany. So they took our land to take our identity. And their cousins, which is the Muslim Turkeys, are all in cahoots with each other, trying to invade Syria as we speak right now.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
And the word synagogue means chief house. So it says in the scriptures that those Amalekites, those so-called Jews, the Khazarians, are the chief house of Satan. And who's Satan's house? The nation of Edom.
That's right. Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
That's right, they do lie.
Behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet.
That's right, give me Jeremiah 16 and 19. Then give me I think it's Isaiah 62.
Jeremiah 16 and 19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
That's right, because the dragon that was speaking of in the Revelation cast a flood after the woman. And if you go deep into the scriptures, you know that that flood was talking about lies. And the woman was talking about the nation right here. Because the so-called white man has lied about our people, saying we're not who we are. And the earth helped the woman through archaeology. That's the reason why they start to dig up all these old artifacts of Native Americans. And even Glenn Beck on Fox News brought out how the Native Americans was writing in the Lashon Kadash, or ancient Hebrew, proving that they're from the tribe of Israel, one of the 12 tribes of Israel.
See, these Edomites, these white people are proud. They're walking through the earth right now saying, first of all, they don't believe in God. They think they are God, okay? And they're so proud that they have subdued the world. They go in anybody's land, take them down with their weapons, steal their natural resources,
Read that out of my book.
call the land theirs after their name, so they're proud. You see a white boy strut through here, he knows he's surrounded by us, but he's so proud, he's like this, you can't touch me, you can't do nothing to me, I own the world, right? Well, what's going to happen, see, The Most High set that whole thing up so he could show his power. And what he's going to do is he's going to reverse it to show his power. You know what?
This is what's going to happen to all these other nations when we come back into power.
Isaiah 49:22. Thus saith the Lord power. Behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people. And they shall bring their sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers.
So in this part of the scripture, the Gentiles referring to these other nations. Keep going.
And the kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face towards the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet.
That's right. So these other nations, these Asians, these that we got to go to get all of our food in the stores, these Koreans, these Arabs, they all gonna be our slaves, man. And then our number one slave is gonna be these white people, man. And they're gonna lick the dust from off our feet. Give me Isaiah.
For a minute. They got a minute left. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
That's right. That links up that nobody else can be saved. 2/3 of these people are going to die on this side because they're wicked as hell. Both sides only saving 1/3. Just for his name's sake. Just for his promise to Abraham. You know?
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
That's right. The land of Israel today has to be cleansed with fire. That's another reason why, you know, the land of Israel, the nation of Israel, those Jews, the so-called Jews, is going to get destroyed in World War III. Give me Numbers, chapter 35.
Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
That's what's happening in America, and that's what's happening in our country, which was the land of Israel. They defiled that land. That's why you got Tel Aviv, which is known for homosexuality. And homosexuality is contrary to the scriptures. And during 70 AD, they defiled that land with blood by shedding the blood of the Israelites when we fled from the Roman persecution into the interiors of Africa.
For blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
That's the reason why Israel's going to get destroyed in World War III. And that's the reason why America's going to get destroyed in World War III. And that's the reason why the so-called white man, the nation of Edom, is going to get their asses handed to them during the Civil War. That's going to pop off in America. Some people say by before October, or during October, before the election.
Sea Lion Cove at the Fresno County Zoo is opening this September. Sea Lion Cove will connect visitors with the...
Yeah, before the elections, because like I said earlier, if Obama wins, then the so-called white man is going to start the Civil War. Because they already been having in the news that they're trying to assassinate him. And they was trying a group, pockets of militia groups were already taken down by the CIA and the FBI and foiling plots on trying to assassinate the president. Now, if Romney wins, then the black people, the simple-minded black people, is going to start the Civil War, which like what we already doing by those flash mobs in Chicago and all in the East Coast and Wisconsin when they had Beat White Night and all these other race war these race war events is trying to insinuate a race riot, man. Go back to Isaiah.